Hi, I'm Marcy Lindsay, one of the digital learning coaches for Georgetown ISD, and in this video I'm going to show you how to invite families to connect with your Seesaw class. So the first thing you'll do is you'll open your class in Seesaw, and on the bottom right you're going to see the plus families, add families button. So tap on that button and you'll notice that it's not turned on or enabled, that each teacher has the option to leave it off or turn it on. Connecting with families through Seesaw is a great way to send announcements, take pictures of activities that you're doing or learning that's happening. It's a great way to have reminders if there's an event happening at school, or if they need to be sure to bring something like a lunch or permission for a field trip, that kind of thing. So it's a great way to have your family feel like they know what's going on in your classroom and be a part of the learning journey for their student. So here you would click the button, turn on family access. And there's two ways to invite your families. You can print invites, and so the printed invites are nice because you can actually choose the language you want it printed in and then print invites. What you're going to see on a printed invite is some information about Seesaw for the parents and then also a QR code for the parent to scan. Now parents can connect with your class on Seesaw, the web, or an app on their iOS or Android phone. And so here's an example of what the parents would see. They would see that it's your classroom, they would see the QR code, and then some instructions from their phone or their computer to connect with your class. The other way you can connect your parents is to share an invite link, and that's through email. So when you add an email address, you would want to add an email address for each student. And what's nice about this is you can add, I believe it's up to 10 family members per student. So if grandparents want to connect or there's a blended family situation, you can connect multiple caregivers with the student to keep them in the know about what's going on in your classroom. So once you've added all of the emails for your student, you would click Invite Families. They're going to get an email that's similar to the paper invite that gives them some instructions on how to connect with their classes. What I did want to show you though is on this same page at the very bottom, it says what happens after I send an invite. There's lots of good information at this link that helps walk you through all of the steps. So one important thing I think to note is that families can connect to their child's journal on the web or on the Seesaw app. They will only be able to see their individual child's work or group projects that their child is tagged in. Families that connect will only see information about their child and their child's work, not the other children. If you decide to post an announcement to your class, all of the families will see that information. So I think that's important to understand and know. So in addition to kind of that explanation, there's some steps for getting started, similar to what we just went through. Enabling family access, inviting the families by email so you can review that. There's also some messaging steps if you want to invite them through a text message. And the QR code, a link, and then what do families see when they're invited. So I think all of these are really good step-by-step instructions if you want to take a look at these things. And again, those steps can be found. I'm going to go back so you can see what that looks like. When you get ready to add your families down here at the bottom, you'll see your options at the top. I can print or share the invite link. And here at the very bottom are what happens after I send the invite. It actually is all the steps for sending the invite, either in print or by sharing a link, email, or text, and also what parents will see. So that's a really good, helpful link to look at.